Hello and welcome to the official announcement of the nominees for the 20th Annual South African Music Awards. Please note that by attending this event, you consent to being interviewed and photographed, and for any other audio and video recordings to be made of you. You also consent to the release, publication, exhibition, or reproduction of this content for any purpose that is the 20th Annual SAMA and its sponsors, vendors, partners, affiliates, and representatives deem fit. For further details, refer to the full disclaimer displayed around the venue. And with that out of the way, please switch your cell phones off, and we're going to get things started. Please welcome to the lectern Deputy Chairperson of the SAMA 20 Supervisory Board and Chairperson of SAMPRA, Keith Lester.
Good morning. Wow, I can't believe that it's SAMA 20. I just can't believe that. We're gathered here for the official announcements of the nominees. And on behalf of RISA, our sponsors and partners, a huge, huge welcome to all of you. This year, 2014, as we all know, is a momentous year for our country in so many different ways. We celebrate 20 years of freedom and democracy, and we can all reflect with pride on the progress that we've made. But it's also the 20th birthday of the SAMAs, the 20th anniversary, and we too, as the music fraternity in our country, can celebrate and reflect on the musical talent that our country has produced over those 2 decades and continues to produce. This year, the SAMAs will take place on the 28th of April at the Sun City Super Bowl, and the industry will once again gather to honor and celebrate the artists and their new recordings that have achieved national and international recognition during 2013. Now, at this year's event, following today's launch, there will be 165 nominations spread across 33 categories that represent the rich diversity of the South African music industry and its creative contributors. To win a SAMA is the ultimate accolade that our industry can bestow on an artist, and to be nominated for an award is equally important in terms of profile and recognition. There are very strict guidelines as to how nominations are chosen for each award, and I think it's important to acknowledge that, because that's why SAMA has thrived and grown to reach the age of 20, and that is the credibility and integrity of the awards. So to understand this process, I'd like to quickly take you through the process of how we determine the nominees who are about to be announced. It starts with a very unique institution, and that is a steering committee in which all are welcome. You don't have to qualify or register or apply. You can join the steering committee as long as you are a member of a record company. There are no restrictions at all on who can be on the steering committee. The main steering committee determines the categories for the year. Unfortunately, over the years, we have to keep categories within financial bounds because, for obvious reasons. And they then review the rules and the judging criteria that will apply to each category. Having done that, the steering committee then splits into 5 subcommittees representing 5 different genres. The first genre being global, what we call global, which is essentially pop, rock, adult. The second is urban. The third is traditional. The fourth is jazz and instrumental, and the fifth is technical and video. Now, the judging criteria are very important, and people always want to know what are the criteria by which the judges make their decisions. In most categories, there are 4 criteria. First of all, artistic expression. Secondly, creativity. Thirdly, production quality. And fourthly, entertainment value. Now, those things are easy to say, but very difficult to define. And so you have to find judges who are sensitive to all those criteria. Each steering committee, from its knowledge of media, from its knowledge of people in the industry who are not associated with record companies, not associated with artists, not associated with production companies, choose judges for each category who are experts in their field. So we end up with 33 categories, 5 judges in each category. We then ask record companies to submit their entries, which they do by the end of November. And there's a vetting committee which makes sure that entries are entered in the appropriate categories. And those CDs and DVDs and downloads are then sent to the judges who have the holiday period and into January to really apply their minds to what's been presented to them. They then exercise their votes. Their votes are sent through to an online independent electronic judging system which calculates the results. The results are then independently audited by independent auditors, and we end up with those results which will be revealed this morning. What makes the SAMAs unique is that record companies and performers get together to create this structure and these rules, bring the entries in reflecting all the very best releases. What we then do, and this is where the credibility and integrity comes in, we hand that crop, our year's crop, over to other people to judge. And that's what has sustained the credibility, that we don't rely on record companies and performers to judge our work. We rely on others. And that's what has sustained the SAMAs for so long and will continue to do so. Now, an event of this magnitude wouldn't be possible without financial and operational support of our sponsors and partners. So I'd like to acknowledge, with grateful thanks, our broadcast partner, SABC1, our beverage sponsors, Amstel, our vehicle sponsor, Kia, our partner venue sponsors, being Carnival City, and what a great room this is, and Sun City, our legal team at Mike DeToy Attorneys, our hair sponsor, GHD, and our makeup sponsor, Maybelline. Now, to assist in the announcement of nominees for the SAMA 20, we're joined by an esteemed panel of music luminaries. Collectively, they've been responsible for some of the biggest moments in South African music history. Young, old, traditional, contemporary, male and female, and their diversity reflects the diversity of our industry that we're so proud of our country's very rich musical tapestry. Thank you, all of you, for making yourselves available for such a wonderful occasion. Without further ado, then, it's the time you've all been waiting for, where we start to reveal the names of the nominees for SAMA 20. It gives me great pleasure to welcome to the stand first an artist who has himself won 2 SAMAs and who I'm informed his last 3 albums have now collectively passed the 100,000 sales mark. While I'm on that, before I introduce him, please remember that the SAMA album is now available at all good music stores and on iTunes. It's a wonderful, wonderful album and memento of this year. Ladies and gentlemen, our first luminary, Elvis Blue.
Thank you very much, Keith. It's a great honor for me this morning to be able to read out some of your names. I'm going to jump in. The first category is the Best Pop Album. And the nominees for Best Pop Album are Danny Kaye, Good Look, Good Luck, Creatures of the Night, Lockenville, Faster, Longer, Mixtape, Mafikizolo, Reunited, and Matthew Mole, The Home We Built. Congratulations to the nominees for Best Pop Album. The next category is the category, it's an Afrikaans category, Beste Pop Album. And the nominees for Best the Pop Album are as follows. Vier Werke, Vier Harte. Charlize Berg. Jay, Dis Ons Rol. Carlien van Jaarsveld, Uitklop Hou. Kurt Darren, Seerover. Congratulations to all the nominees for Best Pop Album. In the category Best Adult Contemporary Album, the nominees are as follows. Connell Cruz with Connell Cruz. Farrell Perkis, Home. Hines Brothers, Ocean of Milk. Michael Lohman, Crayon Boxes. And lastly, Shaun Jacobs with Love Can. Congratulations to all the nominees in Best Adult Contemporary Album. And my last category is Best Rock Album. The nominees for the Best Rock Album are as follows. Gangs of Ballet, Yes, No, Grey. Shadow Club, Goodbye Wild World, Wild Child, sorry, Shadow Club. The Black Cat Bones, BEATIPILLER. The Parlotones, Stand Like Giants. And van Coke Cartel, Bloed, Sweet en Trane. Congratulations, guys. Our next panelist really doesn't need much introduction. He's the front man for Mikasa. He won a Salma 19 Sampra Award for Heaven Sent. He also, at the 2012 Salmas, they won Best Dance Album, Best Duo, and Record of the Year. Make a big noise for Jay Something.
All right. Hey, this is nerve-wracking, man. Especially when Zahara's sitting there next to you and she's going, Ish. So it doesn't make it a lot easier. But yeah, thank you so much, Elvis, for the kind words. And from myself and the rest of the amazing band, Mikasa, we are so thankful and humbled to be part of the Summer 20s. And kicking straight into it, the category that I'm most excited about presenting, it's Beste Contemporaire Muziek Album. And the nominees are Ampi with Niks en Niemand. Andriette wat rijm met liefde. Not bad, ne? Bok van Blerk steek die vieren aan. I studied in Stellenbosch, by the way. Elvis Blue with Afrikaans. And last but not least, Jak die Priester, N1 van my hart. Let's make some noise for the nominees. Alrighty, kicking into the second category that I'm in charge of, we have Best African Album. And the nominees are really cool. First up, an amazing artist. The first one is Naima K with Msebenzi. Secondly, Salailo Selota, The Promise. Thirdly, Vusi Mahlasela, Sing to the People. Zamajobe with Thula Ntwana. And then Zonke with Give and Take Live. One more time because you're so excited, make some noise for the beautiful nominees. All right, third one. Why did they give me so many, man? All right, the third category that we are going to be presenting is Best Alternative Album. And the first nominee is Chris Letcher with Hyperbolist. Second nominee, Dia Rita with Rivonia. Third nominee, Death by Misadventure, Dump Dump. And then we have Disia with 2. Or Tuya, I'm not too sure. Nakane Tora with Brave Confusion. Congratulations to all the nominees. All right, another very, very cool category that I'm presenting is Best R&B, Soul, and Reggae Album. And the first nominee, apparently this guy is an actor now, and apparently he's doing really well. An amazing artist, Kabomo, Memory Remains. Secondly, part of the Soul Candy family, Musard with Musard. And then The Soil, Reflections, live in Joburg. Fourthly, Vusi Nova with Walk in the Lights, Walk Into Lights. And then the beautiful sister Zahara with Pendula. And I'm done. Congratulations to all the nominees. And thank you so much for having us. I look forward to walking away with a bag of nominations from Mikasa. But next up is, again, someone that needs no introduction, a beautiful soul, an amazing artist, singer-songwriter, poet. She is no stranger to the SAMA's 8 awards at the SAMA 18 awards, including Best Female Artist and Album of the Year, and then another 4 awards last year. Please, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Zahara.
I'm so shaking. I'm nervous because andifuna ubhuda amagama. Ndabulela kakhulu for trusting me ukuthi namhlanje ndibe lapha kwi-panel. Thank you so much, Summer 20. In the category Rap Album, Best Rap Album, the nominees are A.B. Crazy, Homecoming. I funny. I believes in me. Questa, Dakar. Altido, all for me. All of me. Molemi, I see ya. Alala kuni nominees. And the next category is the Best Kwaito Album. The nominees are. I'm sure you're waiting for that. Alaska, The Revival. Big Nas, Made in Africa. Character, Self-Control. Mandoza, Skanzonzo. Tizozo, Ama Bills. Again, Alala nominees. The next one, in the category of Best Dance Album, the nominees are DJ Kent. Oh yeah. Lulo Cafe, Soul Africa. Mikasa Sukasa. Uhuru, Our Father. Zex Bantwini, The Fake Book, A Real Book, Music, My Music Bible. Alala again, the nominees. All right. And the next category is the Best Traditional Faith Album. The nominees are Andile Gamajola. All right. Deborah Umkhele. Lusanda Spiritual Group. All right. Rebecca Bayos Komba. Worship House, live in Limpopo, RSA. Alala got pinned. All right. The next person that I'm going to call, Samaza Sonke, Owine Idols, 2012. Wapinda, last year Wapinda Wahamba, kunye best R&B, reggae, soul. He's the best. Right now he's got his own show, which is called Gospel Alive. None other than Kaya Mthethwa.
I can literally feel Zahara shaking lapetuzogwa my sanbonan. I'm gonna hit straight into the nominations for the best contemporary faith music album. And the nominees are Benjamin Dube, renewal in his presence with Benjamin Dube. Judith Sepuma, The Experience live in concert. Ngubeko Mbatha, Sentiments of a Worshipper. Soweto Gospel Choir and Friends, Divine Decade. And We Will Worship Yahweh. Congratulations to the nominations. My second category, Inzimagele, Jehovah. Best Traditional Album. And the nominees are it's Henny de Brain in the Guitar Carols, Guitar Quella. Number 2, Joe Shiramani, Navana Vandota, Auramina. Number 3, Pastor Manike, Navitiri, Vaosi, Tatuma Ekerekeni. Number 3, Psychology Round 2. And lastly, Dr. Thomas Chauke, Nashinyori Sisters. Hey, Shimotata. Number 32. Congratulations to all the nominees. That's what Shaili Zan. And the next category I'm going to present is the best Maskandi album. And the nominees are Amabunjwa, X6. Busalepi, Gijima Ntutwane. Number 3, Kwele Passing. Kung stress. Number 4, Puzikemisi. Kungakho nilwa nodwa. And lastly, Thokozani Langa, Inyaka Nyaka. Congratulations to all the nominees. Lastly, I'm going to present the best jazz album. All right? And the nominees are Marcus Wade Quartet, One Life in the Sun. That's from Shadi Zandla. Shane Cooper, Oscillations. Oscillations. Sisa Sopaza, Images and Figures. Tumi Mahorosi, Project Elo. Zimngawane, live at the Cape Town International Jazz Festival. Thank you so much. The next vocalist I'm about to introduce is a Sama winner herself. She's a wonderful lady, always posed, always so humble. She's a vocalist, she's a songwriter and producer. Please put your hands together for Mumam Lulu.
As long as you stay out of the big guys.
Thank you so much. Kaya knows I hate that. I'm not a mama or a ma'am or any of that. I'm a very young girl, you know. Thank you so much. I'm honored to be here. I believe God put me here. You know, I really don't have any awards. I've never won a summer. I've never won any other award. But I'm blessed to be here. And the next category is the best classical and instrumental album. And the nominees are Cape Consort, Glorio Montevedi, selected Madrigals. Guy Battery, live in KwaZulu. Oki Vermeulen, Obsession. Tigerberg Children's Choir, Glorious. And Zane Stapleberg and Kathleen Tagg, Soul of Fire. Congratulations to the nominees. The best category is Best Live DVD, and the nominees are Nathaniel, Factory. I love Nathaniel. Spell, 2013. The Soil, Reflections Live in Joburg. Onati, An Intimate Night with Onati. Zonke! Give and take, that's my sis right there. Congratulations, everybody. The next category is the best collaboration, sorry. And the nominees are DJ Kent, featuring the Arrows, Spin My World Around. Lockenville, featuring Lakota Silva, Closer, for Closer. Mafiki Zolo, featuring May D, Happiness. And the last one is the Palatones, and Kulichana, and John Savage, Sleepwalker. Oh, sorry. Last one, Uhuru, You're Not Out. Uhuru featuring Oskido and Professor and DJ Pax. Waijuguja. Congratulations, everyone. And the next category is Best Music Video of the Year. And the nominees are okay, taking long. So 1 million views, Mikasa. Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry about that. Goldfish, 1 million views, sorry. And then Mikasa Jiga. The Muffins, Umsebenzi wendoda. The Palatones, Kulichana and John Savage, Sleepwalker. And the last one is Toya DeLazy, Memoriam. Sorry about that. Now please join me, put your hands together for singer, songwriter, producer and founder member of one of the most successful gospel groups in South Africa, Joyous Celebration, Mr. Jabu Hlongwane.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Lulu. I'll just go straight to it. I'm here to present the category of the Best Producer of the Year. And the nominees are Denny K for Good Look, Daryl Tor for Yes, No, and Grey, David Poole and Dominic Peters, 3-Second Memory, and Dan Roberts for Border Crossing. And the last one on this category is Sean Jacobs for Love Can. Sibazame ngezandla. The next category is the Best Engineer of the Year. Behind the scenes. The first nominee is Ayvula. Slow. Pimp My Piano by Peter Orret. At least there's one who. Daryl Tor for Yes, No, Grey. Matthew Fink for The Home We Built. Matthew Fink for Goodbye a Wild Child. And the last one is Shaun Jacobs for Love Can. Next category is Remix of the Year. And the first nominee is lazy. Okay, the first one is Euphonics with Hallelujah Anyway. Followed by Kulichana Happy Part 2. Mikasa Jika. Oskido Tsamandebele. And the last on this category is Huru Tatiskupu. The last one for me is Album of the Year, the big one. In this category, we have the first one, DJ Kent with The Weeknd. Followed by Mafiki Zolo with Reunited. And Mikasa for Sukasa. Naima K for Umsebenzi. And the last one in this category is Nakane Torre for Brave Confusion. That's it for me. Before I sit down, I'd like to introduce, it's an honor, it's a pleasure to introduce her. She is the Princess of Africa and a previous lifetime achiever of the Summers, the legendary Yvonne Chaka Chaka.
Hello, Sanbonani. They haven't forgotten about us adults. They have invited us. Thank you, Keith. We are still alive. You see, Elvis Blue and children, Malume, and then Gogo, you see. So we are still alive and we are here and hot, and we are hot. Aren't we? Yes. But thank you very much. I see the house is full. It's imperative that we support our children and our music because South African music rocks. And it's you guys who have to make sure that you write about these children. It's so irritating to hear that South African musicians die paupers. It shouldn't be like that. We've done it. We've made it. We've got great musicians, your Zaraharas, your Lulus, and everybody. But it's you, the press, who have to continuously promote these children. It's important. I'm in this industry for 29 years, and I'm going strong. So I want them to be as well. Now, let me go straight to it. The category for duo or group of the year, the nominees are, guess. Gang of Ballet, Yes, No, Grey. And the next one is Good Luck Creatures of the Night. Mafigizolo, Reunited. Mikasa, Sukasa. And the Palatones, Stand Like Giants. Please give them a big round of applause. Anyone who put the nominee and was not chosen, it's okay, you're a winner yourself, don't worry. And the next category is Newcomer of the Year. And all the newcomers, bonga bomafigizolo, abafigizolo, newcomers. Gang of Ballet, Yes, No, Grey. Ifani. They said I must say it. Ifani. Whoa. Ifani, I believes in me. Ishonjalo. I believes in me. And the next one, Muzat. Naima K Umsebenzi. Nakane Toure, Brave Confusions. Is Nakane Toure French? Xhosa, unguToure or Toure? Are you Toure or Toure? Okay, because we're told you are French. Nakane Toure. Okay, Nakane Toure. All right, ladies and gentlemen. And the next category is Female Artist of the Year, those who follow in our footsteps. Dear Rita Rivonia, Judith Sipuma, Naimeke Umsebenzi, Rebecca Malupe. Okay. Earlier on, the white people were saying, Bazos Komba? No, Bazos Komba. They'll point at us. Not Bazos Komba. Even Jabu was saying that. Jabu, Bazos Komba and Zahara Pendula. Please give them a big round of applause. And ladies and gentlemen, the man of the moment. This is the Male Artist of the Year. Oh, Baba, our brothers, our uncles, the man of the moment. And the nominees are Cornell Cruz. And the next one is Gabo Mu, Memory Remains. Matthew Mole, The Home We Built. And Nakane Ture, Brave Confusion. And Vusi Matlasela, Sing to the People. Ladies and gentlemen, those are the nominees. Please give them a big, big round of applause. And if you had put yours and was never nominated, it's not the end of the world. You are always a winner. It's about you. It's about the talent that you have. Congratulations to all those who are being nominated. And to the press and everyone, sponsors and everyone, would like to thank you and say charity begins at home. And it's such a great pleasure to see the whole house here, a real rainbow nation. Ladies and gentlemen, back to the lectern. I'd like to introduce back to you Malumatso na Keith Kestin, Humalum Yatanda Utant.
Right. Wow. We've come a long way. When I look at some of those categories and see the diversity of artists and styles of music represented in the same category, I think it's an incredible achievement that SAMA has evolved over 20 years, and I'm in awe of it. Right, that's the end of proceedings for the day. Thank you very much for joining us. To all our stakeholders, our partners, sponsors, record labels, artists, media, I'd like to thank our production team for a very slick and meaningful presentation. Thank you. Please note that an hour has been set aside for media interviews with the nominees, and we invite all media and nominees back into the foyer area for media interviews and photo opportunities. If there are any questions that media have for on the structural side, I'll be happy to deal with those later after we've cleared the room. So, a final reminder about the SAMA Nominees album, please available at all stores now and to be downloaded on iTunes. And that's it. Thank you very much for coming. We look forward to seeing you at Sun City. Good luck to all the nominees. That's 6 weeks of very intense media exposure now. And thank you all for joining us in such a happy and wonderful day. Many thanks.